Odilo Info, Odilo TV here, back with another vid for you guys. Hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real, because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Yeah, I was about to say my old name. Salute Anthony Breland. Salute. Spence hates body shots. I've had noticed that in some of his fights. Yeah, bro. Like, I'm about to show a little something right now. You feel what I'm saying? And this is for educational purposes only. So we're just gonna get straight into it, right? Because I was looking at the Ugas fight, and according to my count, Udanis Ugas landed at least 10 or 11 or maybe 12 body shots on Earl Spence Jr. right in the first round, and it was the straight left to the body. It was a straight left to the body, right? And this is for educational purposes only. Okay, now we're about to play it. Right now, I want y'all to look at this first round and tell me that. Also, I want y'all to look at, right, Udanis Ugas' footwork, right? Because all he's doing in this first round is taking 2 steps back, right? He's not doing all this moving around or none of that. He's just taking 2 steps back, and Earl Spence Jr. is missing wide. So for the people that's saying that Terrence Bud Crawford, he really doesn't have to move around the ring, too much. All he really has to do is, take 2 steps back. Watch. This is for educational purposes only. Let's play it.
And capture Errol Spence's 2 world titles. The winner likely will be known as the best welterweight in the world. Just the 12th time in history that the welterweight division will be unified, and we are underway, Miguel.
All right, now we're going to try to count the body shots that Udanis Ugas lands on him, right? Let's try to count them.
Winner likely will be known as the best welterweight in the world. Just the 12th time in history that the welterweight division will be unified, and we are underway, Miguel.
Absolutely. Errol Spence Jr.
Now go 1.
Dennis Ugas coming into this fight.
Earl landed
You
1.
wondered,
now go 2.
in order to beat Errol Spence, you need to fight a similar fight that Sean Porter was able to. Get on the inside, make it tough, use the
now go 3.
Dennis Ugas, with the Cuban style, doesn't box that way. At 35 years old, can he adapt and be able to use
now go 4.
that formula that Sean Porter used
Earl Spence with another
one? Or
now go
is there
5.
another way to defeat Errol Spence? He is undefeated. No one's ever beaten him before. What is the route to take if you're Dennis Ugas?
Miss. 2 steps back. Now go 6.
Him a couple of weeks ago when he had a trainers roundtable, I said,
now
what
go
is
7.
it like fighting the tricky Dennis Ugas? He said, who says he's tricky? And I said, well, that seems to be the notion from media members and fans alike. He goes, I don't think he's tricky. I think he's a tough fighter.
2 steps back. Listen, see, you got the reset.
Errol Spence said that he felt Ugas' win
now go 8.
Pacquiao wasn't that impressive. He said, if anything, it was more to a fact that Manny Pacquiao was getting old. And
now go 9. That was a grade, though, so we're just going to say 8. We're going to say 8.
Years ago, therefore, he didn't feel he was that impressed with
Earl, that was blocked.
Able to do against Manny Pacquiao.
Miss. 2 steps back. Earl with a body shot. Raising body shot by Ugas.
Back in December of 2020, Ismail Salas told me, in effect,
look, raising body shot by
Errol
Ugas.
Spence Jr. isn't the same guy.
All right, so he landed 8 so far.
In September of 2019,
solid.
The car accident took a lot out of Spence, and he doesn't believe that Spence is the same fighter physically compared to that of before the accident.
9.
James said that he wasn't happy. He almost agreed with Ismail Salas. Said Errol Spence was 40 to 50% in that
Miss.
fight.
10, 11.
You see Ugas right away into the body of Errol Spence.
Under a minute left here in the first round.
But he said it has been a significantly better training camp. This is the best that he has seen Spence in coming into a fight.
See, now look at Earl. Now look what he's doing. Look, he's not really doing nothing because he's trying to. Man, because Ugas can take steps back, but Ugas is standing there at points. He's just standing there. Look, grazing right hand.
Grazing shot by Ugas.
Another grazing body shot.
Ugas does take a couple of rounds to get in the groove and start building momentum.
On a body shot by
Spence,
Earl.
need these rounds. I mean, both men need every single round. So much on the line here in our main event.
Oh, body shot by Ugas. 12.
Ugas.
Miss.
Arrow looking reciprocate, going to the body himself.
Miss. Counter. See?
That'll conclude round 1.
All right, now we just looked at round 1. Now people telling me, right? All right, now let me stop this. All right, now people telling me, Anthony, that Terrence Crawford can't do that. Like, it's like that man got hit with 12 body shots, straight jabs to the body with the left hand. Straight jabs to the body, solid ones. So people trying to, it's like, stop, man, stop. Earl is going to be in trouble, bruh. Man, y'all seen how he was missing when Udanis Ugas was really taking 2 steps back and he wasn't just standing there? And Earl was missing wide, right? He wasn't just missing. He wasn't just grazing. No, he was swinging at the air. So just imagine Terrence Crawford using his footwork, using his lateral movement, dancing around Earl Spence Jr., pop shot, he pop, 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 you know, like making him reset. Bro, it probably don't even be a fight like we think it's going to be, y'all. Like, it probably don't even be a fight like we think it's going to be, man. Oh, man, it probably just be a one-way ass whooping, like Earl Spence Jr. said, right? You getting your butt whooped, Earl. And Earl overextended so much on it. Yeah, bro. Didn't you see that? Man, he was overextending. Udanis Ugas, all he got to do is take 2 steps back and he missing so wide. It's like, bro, if you do that with Crawford, you're getting, bruh, it's not going to last too long. Right? It's not going to last too long, man. You cannot come up in there with a guy like Crawford who fights off his back foot. Udanis Ugas fights off his front foot, right? He likes to come forward and he likes to counter you, you know, in the pocket like that. Crawford likes to counter you off the back foot. And, man, it's going to be ugly, man. Man, I just really looked at that again, right? I just looked at it again, and I'm like, damn, Udanis Ugas hit this man with 12 straight left hands to the body in the first round. Right? We all know that Terrence Crawford, he can do that, but he can do it with both hands. Man, it's going to be ugly, y'all. Like, Anthony, it's going to be ugly, bro. It's going to be ugly. It's about to be ugly. I hate to say it, man. It's about to get real ugly out here, man. Oh, man. And you invited to the fish fry, too, you know, Anthony. Man, now, you know, man. But hit that like, subscribe, you know, if you're new to the channel. You invited to the fish fry. Remember that we going that we gonna have the hush puppies. We're gonna have, you know, catfish. We're gonna have a little bit of shark, you know, and then we're gonna have, you know, we're gonna have the shrimp on there. Of course, we got to have the shrimp, right? We're gonna have some perch, have some whiting. Man, we're gonna have a big ass fish fry over here, man. A big old fish fry, man. And you welcome, bro. You know what I'm saying? You welcome, man. We gonna eat on that shark for real, man. Man, like they think it, man, like they actually think that Earl is God, man. And we gonna eat on that shark, man. And we gonna have a big old fish fry. And I swear to God, I'm gonna post my fish plate on that Saturday. I'm gonna post my fish plate on live. And we gonna eat. I'm telling you, man, you bring your own tartar sauce. I forgot who said that. Man, I think my boy T-Gas said, man, I'm gonna bring my own special sauce. Oh, man. My own special tartar sauce. I said, damn. Yeah, man, but we're going to have the hush puppies. We're going to have some perch. We're going to have some whiting. We're going to have red snapper, filet of sole, right? We're going to have some shrimps. We got to have the French fries, right? We got to have some French fries, right? Because it wouldn't be a, fish fry without French fries, you know. So hey, man, we need the French fries. Man, we probably have, the fried oysters. You know, if you get down with the fried oysters, man, we gonna have a Fields Day over here, man. Everybody gonna be eating, right? Everybody's gonna be eating for real. Everybody gonna be eating off that shark, man. And we gonna be passing it around, man. It's gonna be a delicate, right? Because it's gonna be a long time coming. It's gonna be a long time coming, man. Like they said that Crawford gets touched a lot. Then what the fuck is happening, bro? Like I don't understand, right? Like they say that Crawford get touched a lot, but he is the least touched welterweight. This man is literally the least touched welterweight, but they say he get touched more than. It's like no, Spence get touched more than Crawford. Man, we can see by Udanis Ugas just standing in front of this man, hit this man with 12 body shots, and he didn't adjust to it. Right? He didn't even adjust to it because if you go and look at the fight, man, Udanis Ugas had that punch all the way until he got his eye socket broke. And I looked at the 6th round again. The referee is a cheating ass dude. Period, point blank. And there was something going on with Udanis Ugas and Earl Spence Jr. because they both were smiling at each other in that moment. They both were smiling at each other. Go and look at it. Go and listen to the commentary and all that. Man, but even the commentary said, man, but Earl Spence Jr., he's smiling. And then when you look at Udanis Ugas, he's smiling. What they smiling about? This is a fight. You just knocked this man into the ropes. What you smiling about? What's so funny? You should be in anger mode trying to get him out of there. But no, you smiling? Huh? Let me try to go to that part. Wait, hold on, man, because y'all know me. Hold the hell on, bro. Y'all know me. I'm going to try to find it. Man. I hate these damn ads, though. But they got to get paid. You know, salute to PBC. They got to get paid. I ain't mad at them. Okay, I'm trying to get to the 6th round, man. Like when he got knocked into the ropes, and I want y'all to listen to the commentary, right? Earl Spence Jr. was smiling, and it's like every time Udanis Ugas he threw punches, he hit Earl Spence Jr. Man, he just wasn't throwing punches. Okay, and this is for educational purposes only. Educational purposes only. Let's turn on the sound.
Multiple ways I can win a fight. He doesn't believe Ugas can win a fight.
You see that miss?
Well, look at what he did against Mikey Garcia here back in March of 2019.
You keep Earl hands busy, he can't do nothing. Look, low blow. You see it?
And what did Errol Spence do? He outboxed the boxer in Mikey Garcia. People didn't think he could bully Sean Porter. Oh, big right hand.
Look, he got hit with a right hand right there.
That's his hurt.
Look at this. Look, watch this. Whoa. Look. Oh, he got hit with another right hand. Oh, uppercut right hand. Oh, now he's looking for his mouthpiece. Oh, he's into the damn ropes. What is wrong with Earl? Listen to the commentary. Listen.
In major trouble. This place has a deafness to it. Oh, my goodness.
Listen.
And Spence is smiling.
He's smiling.
And he is clearly...
Man, did you see Ugas smiling?
On the ground. At time being
okay, now look at the referee.
Me? Oh my gosh, Lawrence Cole, this is ridiculous. How can you take the time to put the mouthpiece in this sequence?
Oh, did you hear that? Did y'all hear that? Oh, how could you take the time to put the mouthpiece in this sequence? Because they cheating. That's how they could take the time to put the mouthpiece in that sequence. Duh. Common sense. They wanted Earl to get the belts. Duh. That's common sense, y'all. Right? The action was still going on. They both smiling at each other. All of a sudden, the referee, he come in and stop the action. Why? Man, and Earl Spence Jr., he wasn't attacking Ugas. Right? He was on the back foot trying to survive. Man, and what they do, they just gave him a little bit more time right here to recover. Just like they did, man, because I know a lot of people, they don't want to hear it. Just like they did Deontay Wilder versus Louis King Kong Ortiz. Gave his ass an extra 25 seconds, right? Facts. They can manipulate who they want to win when they want this person to win, right? And he actually gets hit more than Crawford. Where are they getting this narrative? Man, look, because they be listening to these channels, Anthony. Bro, like they be listening to these channels that just be spinning these narratives and they think they be telling the truth. You feel what I'm saying? Because they, man, because all these channels, they got a lot of subscribers. You feel what I'm saying? So they feel like they telling the truth because they got a lot of people following them and a lot of people agreeing with their narrative. But it's like, no, all y'all are just, right? Like all of y'all are just part of the hive mind, right? Like all y'all think the same. Y'all just got a hive mind. Y'all all think the same. Right? Like you got to be a yes man to come on their channels. If you don't be a yes man on their channels, they gonna block you. You know that, right? We all know that. If you don't say yes, sir, and you just agree with everything on their platform, right? They gonna block you, then they gonna talk like, then they gonna talk crazy. This is what they do. Spence doesn't really make adjustments. He just ups the tempo and throws more punches and gets exactly, and that's gonna get him knocked out against Crawford, right? Man, because the more punches you throw, the more mistakes you're going to make. This is what the Earl sexuals don't get. The more punches that Earl Spence Jr. throw at Crawford, the more mistakes he's going to make. And that's going to give Terrence Crawford more opportunities to counter him. So turn up, Spence. Spence, we want you to turn all the way up. We want it to the max, homie. We want you to turn up to the max. Right, because that's gonna get you pop shot, man, until you knocked out, right? Or Derek James is gonna stop the fight for you taking too much punishment, right? Explain how Crawford is gonna win when he throws over 100 punches around. Yeah, like Sean Porter, he was a high volume puncher too. Go and look at it. Do you want to? Oh no, you want me to pull up the punch stats between him and Earl Spence Jr.? Let me pull them up. Let me go to the punch stats between Porter versus Spence, right? And they basically threw around the same amount of punches, right? And they basically threw the same amount of punches. All right. Now, Earl Spence Jr., he can't slow down your volume, man. Now, he could probably... Okay, now let's put this on the screen. Right now, he threw one more punch than... he threw one more punch than Sean Porter. Right? One more punch. Okay, like y'all say he's so turned up. Look, he threw one more punch than Sean Porter, right? 745, 744, right? But he landed 113, with body shots. 744, 745. Now let's go to when he fought Crawford, right? Man, because we got to make a contrast, right? Okay, so he threw over 700 punches versus Spence, right? Over 700. We got that. 744 punches versus Spence. Right? Now let's go to Crawford. Now let's see how many punches, he threw against Crawford. Right? Okay, now let's put this on the screen. Let's see how many punches he threw against Crawford. Right? Man, I don't know how's he gonna deal with 100 punches around, man, because Spence ain't gonna be throwing 100 punches around, and that's what y'all fail to realize. Okay, now he cut Sean Porter, what Sean Porter was doing, basically in half, right? Sean Porter fought Earl Spence Jr., got off 744 punches. He fought Crawford and got off 347. And you know why? because Crawford wasn't going to be engaging with Sean Porter all the time on the inside. That's why. He has great foot movement, bro. Great foot movement. That's what's going to save him against Errol Spence Jr. Salute to you, though. I appreciate your comment. Earl took that shot and smiled like that's all you got. No, him and Udanis Ugas, they smiled at each other. That was some kind of code, in my opinion. Damn, that's amazing hand movement. yeah, bro. That's some amazing hand movement by Earl. It's like, bro, like I don't know. Like he smiled because he thought Ugas knocked out his false teeth. He said in the interview. Oh man, like, well then, if he worried about his teeth, then bro, like if you worried about looking pretty instead of fighting, that's really gonna get you knocked out, right? Man, y'all, if Earl is worried about looking pretty in the ring and not worried about fighting, that's gonna get you knocked out, bro. You literally got somebody trying to beat you, half to death in the ring, and you worried about your teeth? No, bruh. Let me make it out of this round, then I can check all that. Let me make it out of this round first. Man, because by me looking for my mouthpiece, I'm playing Where's Waldo with my mouthpiece looking for it, like, bro, it's going to get me knocked out. Come on. Danny almost had him. Man, but if it was a couple more seconds in the round, I say at least like 10 more seconds in the round, Danny would have had him. Man, because Danny was following me. Danny did not do no Udanis Ugas and just stand there. Hell no. Like, Danny followed him to the ropes. Like, boom, he threw that right hand, tried to knock out Earl, but Earl, he was on it. He blocked it. Boop. Right? But if it was a couple more seconds, boop, like Danny would have threw that left hook. Right? He would have threw the right and he would have threw that left hook, and Earl would have been set up right for the left hook. Man, but the bell rung. Bing! Man, so Danny, he can only get off that right hand. Earl has the best defense in the world. He has the best defense. Like, where are you hearing this from, bro? Where are you hearing this from? Terrence Bud Crawford has the best defense at welterweight. And that's just a fact, bro. I mean, it's not speculation. It's not me making up stuff. It's not because he's my favorite fighter. It's just a fact. That's like Shakur got the best defense at 135. It's just a fact. And the Al who doesn't live the life, but is dedicated, that makes the difference in the fight. Yeah, bro. Like, that's just basically, bro, like, it's going to be hard for him to, to overcome, all the damage he done to his body. Right? Nobody fault but his own. But I don't know. Hey, we going to see how it's going to play on out. You know what I'm saying? But I played that first round. And if y'all seen that first round, Udanis Ugas got off. Bro, he got off like 12 body shots. Straight left hands to the body. 12 of them. Earl didn't make no adjustment. No nothing. Bro, like, you can't do that with Crawford. Crawford is going to, bro, like, this is why I tell y'all, I can see Crawford stopping him to the body. Man, because Earl body just be wide open all the time. All the time, bro. All the time. But I seen Udanis Ugas' game plan, though. I seen his game plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to wear down Errol Spence Jr. to the body. That's what he was really trying to do. He was trying to wear him down to the body so he wouldn't be that active, in the later rounds. But it didn't work out that way. If Earl's an alcoholic, so y'all say, and that's it, he can't stop when he's never been 100 on a fight night. Oh, man, I'm not tripping off that, bro. Like, I'm not using that as no excuse, man. Man, because I don't want y'all to use it as no excuse, man. Hey, I just talk about the stuff that he had on camera. Hey, that was my own thing. And he put stuff on camera. We talk about it. Y'all get mad. That's crazy. Man, instead of y'all going to him and saying, Earl, stop putting this shit on camera. Right? You a grown-ass man. Why are you putting this on camera, bro? Why are you letting everybody into your personal life and, and all this old crazy stuff, bro? Stop, bro. We don't need to see all that. We are boxing fans. We don't need to see all that about your life. Right? You and your girl is like you drunk and it's like, no, bro, no, we don't need to see all that. You running around man, you running around the hotels eating on chocolates. It's like, no, bro, we don't need to see that part of you, bro. I had a certain image of you. You know what I'm saying? A gladiator, a warrior. Now it's like, I don't know. Right? I don't know. And that's not my fault. That's his fault for putting it on camera. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, man. But I just played that little video. Now I want y'all to. Oh, man. Now Bud has the weakest chin in the division. Okay, now if Bud has the weakest chin in the division, name somebody who Earl Spence has fought that have a 70% knockout ratio. Right? That's a natural welterweight. Name somebody that Earl Spence Jr. fought that's a natural welterweight that has a 69% knockout ratio. Let's just say 65% knockout ratio. Huh? Name one fighter that Earl Spence Jr. has fought in the welterweight division. One. Name one. Out of his whole career, name one fighter that Earl Spence Jr. has fought with a 65% knockout ratio. Name him. You can't name that person because that person doesn't exist, but you can, you could try. Right? I can name somebody that Bud has fought. Right? Mean Machine. Velasquez. Right? Bud has knocked out anyone cold, technical TKO. Well, hey, man, he get him hurt enough to, to get him to that point. Right? Man, he just knocked out David Avanesian cold. The man was on the ground for, 2 minutes? What are we talking about here? Like, it's like y'all, see, this is what I be telling y'all. Right? The Earl Spence fans, they make up their own reality, bro. They literally make it up. Salute, Soul Rebel. They literally make up their own reality, right? Like all his fight was TKOs, but literally his last fight was a knockout, right? You can say a C-class fighter, but do you know that Virgil Ortiz and Keith Thurman did not want to fight David Avanesian? Did you know that? Why you trying to call him David Avocado and David all this and David all that, but Virgil Ortiz and Keith Thurman didn't want to fight him? Why is that? Why they didn't want to fight him? Huh? Why didn't Virgil or Keith want to fight him? Huh? See, now, could you answer that question? See, I got a rebuttal for everything y'all be saying. I got a rebuttal for everything y'all come on the internet and try to spew. Right? And don't use that cross of the street stuff, man, because that was eliminators. Right? Man, but why didn't Crawford want to fight them? Crawford, he tried to fight Keith Thurman. He wanted $10 million. Virgil Ortiz ducked him twice, according to the WBO president, the head of the sanctioning body. Not from me, not from you, not from nobody on the internet. The president of the WBO came on the Boxing Voice and said, we offered Virgil Ortiz that fight twice, and he turned it down twice. We don't know why. We don't know why. Right? Keith Thurman, he wanted $10 million off the rip. And he didn't even get 10 million for Pacquiao. So how you gonna ask for 10 million? Also, y'all Earl Sexuals been saying that Terrence Crawford don't sell. He's not a big draw. So how can Keith Thurman be asking for 10 million? If he's not a big draw, he don't sell. Could you say duck? Right? Yeah, that's a duck. Then he offered Danny Garcia 3 million with an upside. Danny didn't even get back. Danny said, homie, I didn't even see that $3 million with a, with an upside. Where is it at? Where is it at? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see that 3 million, right? Then he ended up fighting Granados for $1 million. But that ain't a duck. Stop, man. Like, it's crazy, bro. But that ain't a duck, right? Sean Porter wasn't even looking at fucking Crawford when he had the belt, right? Because Crawford wanted to fight him too. He wasn't even trying to talk about Crawford when he had the belt, right? Udanis Ugas was supposed to fight Crawford, right? But what did Ugas do? He got up out of there and went to go and fight for a Reggie belt, for the WBO Reggie title. Bro, I know it all. I know it all, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Udanis Ugas got up out of there and he went to go and fight for a Reggie belt. Man, for a bubblegum machine belt. Right? The same belt that Stanionis got right now, the bubblegum machine belt. The same belt Stanionis got. Right? Then they played Pacquiao, got Pacquiao stripped, then they elevated Udanis Ugas. Right? Then they pulled the old okie dokie on Pacquiao. They pulled the old bait and switch on him. Like, they got Pacquiao, though, bro. That was cold business. Man, that was cold how they did Pacquiao at the end, man. Oh, yeah, like, when was the last time Spence knocked out somebody? No, see, look, like, they go around and they say that Spence is just vicious. He just a vicious body puncher. He just goes, bro, he just so vicious, right? Spence is just the vicious, bro, like, he just so vicious with the body punching, right? Then you ask them, okay, if he's so vicious with the body punching, who's the last person he knocked out to the body? Right? He's supposed to be this body snatcher, but who's the last person he knocked out to the body? Right? Now, could you say Ocampo? Yeah. You know when that was? 2018. Man, you know where that was? 2018. Come on, man. This man ain't put nobody on the ground since 2018, because because he damn sure didn't put Sean Porter on the ground. Sean Porter glove grazed the mat. That's crazy. This man ain't put nobody on their ass in 5 years. That's crazy. He ain't put nobody on their pockets in 5 years because Udanis Ugas, he never went down. Udanis Ugas never hit the ground. Never was even wobbled. Yeah, he got hurt to the eye and all that, but he never was wobbled or nothing. Earl fought 2 times in 4 years. Yeah, bro. Man, but they talk about Keith Thurman, though. They still want to bring up Keith Thurman, but this man is literally Keith Thurman 2.0. Right? Literally Keith Thurman 2.0, right? Following in his shadow the whole way. He been following in Keith Thurman shadow the whole way, right? From Leonard Bundu on. Bro, from Leonard Bundu on, he been following in Keith Thurman's shadow. Right? Man, but Keith Thurman, he fought Danny Garcia 2 years before Earl. Keith Thurman, he fought Sean Porter 2 years before Earl. Right? Come on. Man, but they want to bring it up, when it relates to Crawford. But he was fighting leftovers too. If you want to call it leftovers for Crawford, okay. Well, Crawford was fighting leftovers, but Spence was fighting leftovers. Don't act like he wasn't fighting leftovers. I give you the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, but Crawford, he was fighting leftovers, but Spence was fighting leftovers too. Don't act like come on, like the only two undefeated people that he fought at 147, right? Like in the last, since 2018 is Ocampo and Mikey Garcia. Little ass Mikey, right? Who he hit with 300 punches and couldn't even wobble Mikey. Right? Man, but I can get my daughter to punch on somebody 300 times, and I bet you they go down. I bet you they go down. Right? Earl fought 5 times, and Crawford fought 6. Yeah, so how so how you gonna let Crawford come to the division, man? And now he got just as many defenses as you. And you've been there your whole career. You've been at this weight your whole career, right? Like, well, you came from a higher weight on down, but you've been at this weight for over 10 years. You let this man come up here and now he's on the same level as you as title defenses? Stop, bro. Spence fans always talk resume comparison. Why they energy not into the fight? Oh, no, man, look, because they don't really got nothing to say. I've been asking them for a long time. Explain to me how Earl Spence Jr. is going to win the fight. And you can't say he's the bigger man because he's the bigger, stronger fighter. No, you got to say by jabs and what he going to do. Like, also, I want to know, what does Earl Spence Jr. do that's better than Crawford? What can he do better than Crawford? Name it. What can he, literally, what can the man do better than Crawford? Don't say jab. Oh, man, he got one of the best jabs. No, he has an active jab. Yes, he has a great active jab. Accurate? No, it's not an accurate jab. It's not accurate. It's an active jab. Yes, it's to keep you busy. Right? It's to make you throw up your high guard so he can step in. But it's not accurate at all. Boy, the PBC, why he resigned with Top Rank? Because the PBC didn't offer him shit. And what was he supposed to do? Just sit around and just do nothing? No, bro. Since 2018 to 2021, he made over $20 million out of Top Rank. So why wouldn't he sign back? Why wouldn't he sign back to Top Rank when he made over $20 million? Now, has anybody at the PBC in the welterweight division made $20 million yet? I'll wait. Right? I will wait. Like my boy E Thriller say, right? I'll wait. Now, name somebody at the PBC that has made over $20 million. Not to just be pocket watching, nothing like that, but that's why he signed back. He signed back because he was guaranteed $3.5 million, which was the highest guaranteed at the welterweight division. Right? Plus, Bob Arum had to put some other money on it for some fees he owed him or something like that. He had to put other money on it. Man, so he was getting closer to 4.5 a fight. You wouldn't sign back to that, no, but the PBC ain't offering you jack shit. They know you about to be a free agent because you announced it to everybody, so they know you about to be a free agent, but ain't nobody at the PBC reached out to Crawford. So what he's supposed to do, he's supposed to go over there and beg Al Heyman, please, Al, sign me. Please sign me, Al. Please. Hell no. Right now, he did the right thing. He went and got his bag. Man, because if he was on the PBC island, he would be just like them dudes over there, not fighting. Right? Not fighting, bro. He'll be just like those guys over there, not fighting, not getting in the ring. If Earl was a man down, he would have folded up Midget Mikey. Yeah, man. He should have beat the hell out of Mikey in 4 rounds. Facts. Bro, he should have beat the hell out of Mikey in 4 rounds. Right, just walk him down. What could he do? Y'all say that Spence got this granny chin, right? So why he just didn't walk down Mikey? Y'all say he just got this granny chin, and then when he boxed Mikey, oh man, he just wanted to just show everybody that he can box. No, he admitted to Sean Porter he tried to knock him out. Like it's like I tell y'all, they make up their own reality, bro. Right? This man literally admitted to Sean Porter that he tried to knock out Mikey. But they still go around with the narrative, oh man, he just wanted to outbox Mikey. No, he didn't. He admitted he tried to knock the man out. He just couldn't do it. Battle arbitration will show in this fight. Bob said himself that Crawford don't want to fight top competition, that he lost money on Crawford. But when did Crawford? No, he did not say that. See, don't you see how they just making up stuff? Right? Yes, he probably said that I lost money on Crawford and stuff like that. But when he also said that Earl Spence Jr. is hiding behind Al Heyman, do you believe that? Right? Because I just put up that article yesterday. Now show me an article where he said that Bob said himself that Crawford don't want to fight top competition. Show me an article where he said that. Show me an article where he said Crawford don't want to fight top competition. Or are you just getting that from one of these channels, right, that's pushing these narratives? I'm pretty sure you're just getting it from a channel that's pushing these narratives, because you can't find an article. But I can find an article on Bob Arum saying that Earl Spence Jr. is hiding behind Al Heyman and he don't want the fight, right? That Al Heyman is willing to make the fight. It's Earl Spence Jr. who don't want it. I can show you an article. As a matter of fact, let me see. Let me put y'all, hold on, put y'all on mute. Okay, here you go. Right? Boxing News 24. Right? And this was published December 8th, 2020. Right, and I think that was right after the Kell Brook fight. And if y'all know the story, Terrence Crawford did not want to fight fucking Kell Brook. He didn't want to fight Kell Brook, but they promised that they was gonna get him the Earl Spence Jr. fight after that. So that's why he fought Kell Brook. Right? Plus, y'all was talking and all this, so it's just, okay, whatever. Right? This is when Bob Arum was talking to Al Heyman and all that stuff like that. Man, he didn't want the fight. Bob Arum says Spence is hiding behind Heyman, doesn't want Crawford fight. Right? And I already know what y'all gonna say. Oh, Bob is lying. Okay, well, if he lying on this, he can't be lying on that. Oh, no. See, don't you see, bro? Like, you guys are crazy out here, bro. Y'all just pick and choose. Spence doesn't want to do the fight, and why should he? He can grab money fighting guys he doesn't have a problem beating. We want to make the fight, but it takes two to tango. Spence is hiding behind Al Heyman, said Arum to The Athletic. Right? Okay, now this is what, okay, now so do you believe that? Oh man, where he go? Oh, do you believe that, bro? Oh, he gone. I guess he gone. Bud was getting paid more than any. Oh yeah, that's a fact. Man, the karate. I mean karate. Yeah, karate. Right? Man, that's a fact. He was getting paid more than all those guys. But you know, man, that the PBC fanboys, they start spinning the narrative like Earl was doing this and Earl was doing that, when we could just, we could actually just look at his guarantees and we could look at all this stuff, but it still was right. Spence has such a high motor, but when has Crawford ever shown tired enough? Man, now this is, I don't know. They keep on talking about Spence motor, but what about Crawford motor? Right? Like, what if Spence tire out? Did y'all ever think of that? They never even thought of that, right? They never even said, okay, what if Spence tire out from body shots? Right? What if his legs don't be able to go in the second half of the fight, because Crawford going to be hitting him with vicious body shots? Right? I mean, like, they never think like that. If the Mikey fight was really about showing his boxing skill, he could have boxed for the half. Exactly. He should have boxed for half, then knocked out him. Right, and then knocked him out the second half. But he couldn't knock him out. He didn't know how to get him there. He didn't know how to set him up to knock him out. That's the thing about Earl. Like, Earl mauls you to death, right? Earl is one of those fighters. He trying to maul you to death, right? This dude said Aaron Bud want to fight two camp. Don't want to fight two competition. Yeah, man. Like, it's like, bro, like, I don't know where they be coming up with this stuff at. Like, where did he get that from? Like, right? Like, where did he get that narrative from? I don't know. Where did you get that from, bro? Man, it got to be some channel you looking at. Like, these dudes must be pro Spence. This dude must be a pro Spence channel crash dummy. Then sit over here. Oh man, like, he did. Oh no, man, he back. Oh yeah, man. So, have you ever seen Spence tire out? Spence gets stronger as the fight goes on. Spence in 5. I don't see how you could say Spence in 5. He couldn't even stop Ugas in 5, bro. This is ridiculous. I mean, like, he couldn't even stop Porter in 5. He couldn't even stop Mikey in 5. Right? He couldn't even stop Lamont Peterson in 5. Right? He couldn't stop Danny in 5. I'm just trying to just figure out, where do y'all get y'all logic from? I know that y'all just working on straight emotion, though. Right? Y'all working on straight emotion, man. Now, you must be from Texas, bro, right? Man, because y'all working on straight emotion at this point, bro. Y'all not thinking logically. Man. Because when you get emotional, as you should know, you don't think right. Right? You're not thinking properly, bro. Spence in 5. It's like, okay, now when has Spence ever showed to get somebody up out of there in 5 rounds, even when he does get somebody out of there? Right? Who, Ocampo? Okay, I can give you Ocampo, but that was 5 years ago. Right? That was 5 years ago, bro. 5 years. That's not even close to right now. Like, look at the picture of Crawford that have up. Don't think that the chin will take Earl punishment. Earl got to hit his chin first, bro. See, look, that's the thing. He got to hit the chin first. And if Crawford just stay moving, keep him resetting, bro, like I just showed you in the beginning of the video, Spence is not going to be able to do nothing but reset. Period. He's going to be trying to throw punches, but I honestly believe that Crawford has known how to beat Spence for the fight. Oh yeah, man. He knew he can beat him when he first came up to 147. That's why he called him out. Right? Crawford already know he can beat these guys. He know he can beat them all. That's why they stayed away for so long from him. Right? They've been trying to make sure this man get as old as possible. Right? They thought he was going to fall off a cliff. But they don't understand. He's in the ring with young lions right now. And he got to stay up on his game or they going to whoop his ass. Man, and Crawford is too competitive to get his ass whooped by Shakur. Man, he'll never live that down. Right? Or get beat up by Keyshawn Davis. Come on, bro. He'll never live it down. The man is too competitive. Right? So he going to go up in there and he going to, bro, they keeping him sharp, man. Steel sharp and steel. Right now, you look up into the, shield sharp and steel, bro. So, man, so he going to be fine. Like Soul Rebel, you could tell because his confidence is on 1,000. Oh, yeah, man. Like his confidence is just like, bro, like his confidence just through the roof. He know I'm going to be undisputed champion. Like, it's no ifs, ands, buts about it. This is my destiny. Y'all can't stop his destiny. Y'all tried to hold it up, with all this, man, with all these excuses for years. Y'all been trying to hold up this man's destiny. Right? Y'all did not want him to succeed being a 2-time undisputed, maybe 3-time undisputed. Y'all didn't want him to get that. So y'all kept on throwing up roadblock after roadblock, excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. Earl applies pressure on every opponent and cuts off the ring. Pressure could. Crawford is no different. He's going to feel the wrath. Bro, like you better ask Felix Diaz about pressure. Shit, you better ask, you better ask Jeff Horn about pressure. Right? Shit, man, you better ask Mean Machine about pressure. Shit, that pressure gets you knocked out quick. Your best bet is to try to stay on your bicycle like him, and you feel what I'm saying, and make it a jab fest or something like that. Oh yeah, man. Now we got a countdown, man. And we got 59 days. 59 days, right? Until the cookout. Man, until the fish fry. Right? We got 59 days until the fish fry, man. Man, it's going down. We gonna be eating good over here. I don't know if you've seen the new talking point with Spence fans, but they're saying that Earl has a great camp, great camp of fighter Frank Morton, Joshua Garcia. But just a while ago, they was trashing Joshua. Oh yeah, man. Now, you know how it go. You know how it go, bro. Now that he on that side, he's great now, right? Let's support Joshua now. Man, but I thought he was a token boy. I thought he was a coon. Right? Don't think I haven't forgot, bro. Don't think I haven't forgot, because I was around when y'all was around here saying the same thing that y'all said about Crawford is the same thing y'all said about AJ. The same exact thing. Token boy. He's a coon. He be doing this. He doing that. He doing this. He doing that, bro. Y'all went in. And man, this is a fact. This is why I'm going to stay on the Earl Sexual's neck, even when the fight is over. Yes, I'm just going to rub it on in. I'm going to keep on rubbing it in. Rub it in, rub it in. Why not? Why not? Right? I'm just going to keep on rubbing it on in. Man, because y'all been trolling for years. Y'all never wanted to see this fight. Y'all never really wanted to see this fight. Y'all never really want to see this fight, because if y'all want to see the fight, y'all would have been holding him accountable and pushing for the fight. Y'all never pushed for the fight. Right? It was always the Crawford fans trying to push for this fight, trying to get this fight over the line, trying to make this fight happen. Y'all kept on coming up with excuses, pay-per-view numbers, other side of the street. He got to fight this dude. He got to fight Sean Porter. He got to prove himself this way. He got to prove himself this way. He got to jump through the pool. He got to climb the cargo net. He got to scale the rope, right? He got to do the 100-yard hurdles. Like, y'all just kept on coming up with excuses after excuse after excuse after excuse. So much it just got embarrassing. Right? Then y'all start, man, and then Earl Spence Jr., he started realizing that he can't escape it no more. Right? When you go to the grocery store, somebody's saying, when you going to fight Crawford? Right? When you're going to your daughter's recitals, right? Now somebody tapping you on the shoulder. Hey, Spence, when you going to fight Crawford? Right? Right? You go to the man. Now you go and take your wife to go and we're going to get a massage or something like that. The man at the front desk. Hey man, now when you gonna fight Crawford, bro? Everywhere you go in the barbershop. When you gonna fight Crawford, right? Man, but I think at this point it's starting to get disrespectful to you. So now you got to take so now you got to do something about it, right? Man, because at first they was saying, like, oh, man, like, he going to fight Crawford. He going to fight Crawford. He going to fight Crawford. Man, a few years down the line, it turns into disrespect. Like, man, this nigga scared of Crawford. Right? So when you come in the barbershop get real quiet. Like, you looking around, you know they talking about you. You know that everybody in the barbershop talking about your ass. Everybody in the barbershop talking about you. You feel what I'm saying? You looking around and everybody just looking other places like, shit, this nigga in here. Come on, man. He got tired of being, man, getting looked at crazy in the streets of Dallas, bro. Right? Porter doesn't use his footwork, nor does he fight like Bud so bad. Oh, yeah, man. But Bud is a bad comparison, to say it's like, no, like Crawford is a more accurate puncher. He has more punching power, right? He has better lateral movement, and he can fight off his back foot. Spence didn't take no fights until he got the Crawford fight. Yeah, but he filled out for special permission to fight Keith Thurman. Now, why did he fill out for special permission to fight Keith Thurman? You want me to put up that article too, man? This is crazy, man. Look, man, because I know you can go to these other channels and they don't show you this stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want me to pull up the article of that too? You want me to pull up the article of the WBA granting Earl Spence Jr. special permission to fight Keith Thurman? In February of 2023? I don't know why I didn't go through, but but Earl Spence Jr. put in for special permission to fight Keith Thurman. You want me to see it? Oh, man. Let's do it again, y'all. Hold on. Let's put it on the screen, you guys. Let's put it on the screen, man. Now, this is sad, man. Oh, man, Oh man, he held out. Man, no. Something happened behind the scenes. He probably didn't get. He probably wanted more money to fight Keith Thurman than he wasn't gonna get that. But right, and this is the World Boxing Association. Page, right? So you could go there and look it up yourself, right? And this was November 21st, 2022, right? And we just gonna get to the meat and potatoes right here. Here it go, right here. Let me highlight it for you. Right here. Here it go. Right? On November 14th, 2022, TGB Promotions applied for special permission on behalf of Spence. To fight Thurman in February 2023, but with specific mandatory conditions. On behalf of Spence, let me say that again for the people in the back. On behalf of Spence to fight Keith Thurman February 2023. So why would he go through all this trouble of putting in special permission and all that if he wasn't planning on fighting Keith Thurman? Yes, he was planning on fighting Keith Thurman. Something else happened. They didn't have the money or something that he wanted, right? Look, you're not answering this though, right? You wanted to see it? Jay? Hey, what you say, Ron? They're a bunch of broke YouTube accountants and promote. Yeah. LOL. For real, can't escape the fans no more. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is, so Rebel. Man, like everywhere this man go, he's getting scrutinized now. When you gonna fight Crawford, bro? When you gonna fight Crawford? Right? Man, he probably take his girl to the nail shop, but even the people up in there, like, when you gonna fight Crawford? Right? You, Crawford, need fight. Right? You, Crawford, need fight. Come on. Man, he can't go nowhere. He go to the damn to the chicken feed place. Right? He gonna get some feed for his chickens. Right? See, he walk up in there. Hey, man, now when you gonna fight Crawford, man? We know, man, it's a big old fight, man. Y'all need to just get it on, right? When he tired of hearing it. Right? He is literally tired of hearing the scrutiny, right? He's going around everywhere getting scrutinized. So this is why he got caught on the phone saying, what did he say? I'm just wanting to get the fans off my back. That's what he said on the phone call, right? I just want to get the fans off my back. Exactly, because he's feeling the pressure and we need to keep on applying it, right? We need to apply this pressure to Tank. This where the pressure need to be faced on Tank so he can fight Devin or Shakur or Loma. Somebody, damn. Not no Pitbull Cruz again. Don't nobody want to see no Pitbull Cruz again. Don't nobody want to see that, man. Nobody want to see that. Trash fight. Don't nobody want to see it. Oh, okay, no. Spence has a technical moves on the inside that you can't stop. And Bud has tactical moves on the inside too. And Bud has the quicker hands. And Bud moves his head. Bud can slip punches. You don't see Earl slipping punches? Right? Bud can stand right in front of you like he did David Avanesian. He set him up. Right? He set up David Avanesian. He just was throwing the uppercut. He just was throwing one punch. He just throwing the uppercut. Right? Like David Avanesian, he never even seen the right hand coming. Man, because if you look at the beginning of the round, Crawford just was throwing nothing but uppercuts. Left uppercut, left uppercut, left uppercut, left uppercut. And then he stood right in front of David Avanesian, baited him in to throwing a punch, slipped the punch, right? And hit him with an uppercut right hand. He's out. Right in front of him. He slipped a punch. Now, Earl, he don't be slipping punches. Earl be blocking punches. Earl block punches. He don't slip. Nothing. Man, that's a fact. Like, Earl don't be slipping punches. Earl block punches. That's what Earl do. Earl don't slip nothing. He blocks. Right? And he got a pretty good blocking, but that's only going to, I mean, like shit, that's only going to get you so far. Man, because I just played y'all the first round of him and Udanis Ugas, you know, in the beginning. And Udanis Ugas was, I mean, shit, was able to hit him in the body 12 times with the left straight jab to the body. The left hand straight jab to the body. Just turned into your channel this week, bro. But I really like how you run it. You at least let people get off their comments. Oh yeah, no. Hey, bro, like the only way you can get blocked here, you know, man, if you come with that racist bull, like I blocked somebody, you know, just recently, man. Shit, that was the first person I blocked. I mean, like for me ever being on YouTube, it was crazy. It's like, bro, he came up with some racist stuff, you know. Man, it was a Ryan Garcia fan. You know what I'm saying? I had to get him up out of here quick. Man, but other than that, hey, man, I mean, shit, like everybody is free to comment, right, man? We just talking boxing, y'all. Man, do I talk shit? Yeah, I talk shit. Yes, I do. But it's, man, shit, I hope y'all not taking it personal. I hope y'all not taking it personal. Breezy Spence wanted that 80-60 Crawford because he knows he's at odds of winning that fight. Oh yeah, man. He know. See, I think that Spence, he really got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he's kind of debating on, do he still want to continue to box, man? That's what I'm really thinking at this point. You feel what I'm saying? Spence hurts and puts Perniman on the hips. That's why his opponents can't run during the fight. I mean, but Sean Porter was able to move the whole fight, bro. Man, until he wanted to engage with Spence. That's the whole thing. Like Udanis Ugas, he was able to move too until he wanted to engage with Spence. Right? Man, shit, I don't know what the hell happened to Danny on that night, man, because Danny, he's really a pretty good mover, but on that night, shit, he was trying to slug it out with Spence or something. Spence wanted that 80-20 Crawford because oh yeah, man, he wanted that big payday, man, because he know he ain't gonna win the fight. Oh, salute, Queen. Lisa Bell's in the building. Salute, KK. What up, Brody? Salute. Man, I appreciate every last one of y'all too, man, for coming through, rocking out with y'all, boy. Man, at this time of night, man, or time of morning, you know, wherever y'all at. Spence's right hand is just as strong as his left. Well, yeah. I can say, yeah. Spence has 3-4 body combinations, then head no opponent can escape. No, like Spence, he needs you to be still. Man, now should we play the first round again, y'all? Y'all put it in the comment section, man. Now, should we play the first round again, man? No, salute, truly. Right now, should we play the first round again, man, so I can show him what I'm talking about? Man, because this is getting out of control, bro. Right? You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to salute. Kev Will. All right. Man, the Queen Lisa Bell, she said we should play it again, so we're going to play it again. Right now, we're going to play this first round, right, with Udanis Ugas and Earl Spence Jr. And we going to count, right, and we going to count the body shots. Straight left hands that Udanis Ugas lands on Errol Spence Jr. Right? Man, but the thing about it is that this punch was there all fight. All fight, the whole fight, this punch was there. Right? Man, and if you go back and look at the fight, Udanis Ugas, he could land that punch at will. So that means to me that Errol Spence Jr. don't be blocking his body well. Right? All right, here we go, you guys. Present it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get into it. This is for educational purposes only. Educational purposes only. Let's share it. Let's turn it up a little bit.
Victory.
First round, you guys.
Errol Spence's 2 world titles. The winner likely will be known as
Also, I want y'all to look at the 2 steps back that Udanis Ugas takes, and it's going to make Errol Spence Jr. miss wide. Right? But Udanis Ugas, he's not he can't fight off the back foot like that, so he needs to be, man, now once he makes Errol Spence Jr. miss, man, he need to be in certain positions. But if this was Crawford could catch him with just pay attention. Just pay attention.
As the best welterweight in the world, just the 12th time in history that the welterweight division will be unified, and we are underway, Miguel.
Absolutely. Errol Spence Jr.
One.
Udanis Ugas coming into this fight.
Errol got one.
You wondered,
2.
in order to beat Errol Spence, you need to fight a similar
Errol
fight that
missed.
Sean Porter was able to. Get on the inside, make it tough, use the
3.
physicality. Udanis Ugas,
Errol
with the Cuban
missed.
style, doesn't box that way. At 35 years old, can he adapt and be able to use
5.
and replicate that formula that
No,
Sean
4.
Porter used
Errol
a
hit
couple
him.
of years ago? Or
5.
is there another way to defeat Errol Spence? He is undefeated. No one's ever beaten him before. What is the route to take if you're Udanis
Miss.
Ugas?
2 steps back.
For Errol Spence, when I
6.
asked him a couple of weeks ago when he had a
Miss. 2
trainers
steps back.
roundtable, I said, what is
7.
it like fighting the tricky Udanis Ugas? He said, who says he's tricky? And I said, well, that seems to be the notion from media members and fans alike. He goes, I don't think he's tricky. I think he's a tough fighter.
Look,
but
2
I
steps
don't believe
back.
he's
Make
tricky.
him reset.
Errol Spence said that he felt Ugas' win over
8.
Pacquiao wasn't that impressive. He said, if anything, it was more to a fact that Manny Pacquiao was getting old, and he wasn't the same Manny
that was a
Pacquiao
barely one, though,
that
so
we
we
saw
just going to keep it at
several
8.
years ago. Therefore, he didn't feel he was that impressed with
Earl,
what Ugas
that
able
was
to do
blocked.
against
You
Manny
seen that was
Pacquiao.
blocked by both of his elbows.
Ismael
Missed. 2
Salas
steps
on the
back.
opposite side, they were not impressed
Earl with
with
a
what
body
they saw in
shot.
Errol Spence's last outing back in December of 2020. Ismael Salas told me, in effect, that
Missed
he
by
believes that
Ugas.
Errol Spence Jr. isn't the same guy compared to that when he fought Sean Porter in September
Earl
of
with a
2019. He feels that the car accident took a lot out of Spence,
Look.
and he doesn't believe that Spence is the same fighter physically compared to that of before the accident.
Derek James said that he wasn't happy. He almost agreed with Ismael Salas. Said Errol Spence was 40 to 50%.
Missed. 9,
Here
10.
you see Ugas right away into the body of Errol Spence.
Under a minute left here in the first round.
But he said it has been a significantly better training camp. This is the best that he has seen Spence in coming into a fight. And he
Missed.
said that
2 steps
version of
back.
Errol Spence you saw against Danny Garcia, you're going to see an entirely different version here tonight.
Some body work by Errol Spence. Something that...
Oh, right hand grazing.
Right hand grazing shot by Ugas.
Look, 2 steps back. Look how it make him reset.
To get in the groove and start building momentum.
If you're Errol Spence, you need these rounds. I mean, both men need every single round. So much on the line here in our main event.
Oh, body
There's a
shot.
to the body by
11.
Ugas. Errol looking to reciprocate, going to the body himself.
12, 12. He hit him with 12 body
round
shots.
one.
Okay, now did y'all see that? I'm showing you video evidence of what's going on. Right now, did you see it? Right now, did you see what I was talking about? Take 2 steps back. He can't do nothing. Right? Man, now did you just see that though? You just seen what I was man, I just clearly showed y'all. Right when Udanis Ugas was taking 2 steps back, Earl Spence Jr. was missing wide. And that gave Ugas time to counter. Sometimes if he can pull it off. You feel what I'm saying? And he hit the man with 12 straight left hands to the body. 12 of them. Didn't y'all count them? In the first round, he hit him with 12. Yeah, like Crawford got knocked down by Mean Machine. Yes, I will give you that. But Mean Machine is a 65 or 70% knockout ratio, bro. Now name somebody like I asked you earlier. Now name somebody that Earl Spence Jr. that has fought that has that high of a knockout ratio. That's a natural welterweight. He hasn't fought nobody in his career, bro. Nobody. Nobody in Earl Spence Jr. career has had a 65 or above knockout ratio. That's a welterweight. That's it. Hey, bro, it's just a fact. Oh, what happened? Oh, right? That's just a fact. Man, but how you know if Mean Machine can't see Spence? Have they fought? Right now, so you just speaking in hypotheticals now, right? You just making up. See, I keep on going back to it, y'all. They make up their own reality. How we know how this fight is gonna play out, between Mean Machine and Spence? How we know if they never fought? Right? I don't know how, man. Now, how you know? I mean, shit. If Earl, he gonna get cracked by Mean Machine if he don't go down. How you know that if they never fought? Right? Because this is the same Mean Machine that put Virgil down too. So how do you know he can't put down Spence? Virgil's a big dude too. Y'all just don't be making sense, man. Man, exactly. Man, now, did you see it though, Queen? Man, now, did you see how Udanis Ugas was taking 2 steps back? Right? Man, and making this man miss wide. And he hit the man with 12 straight lefts to the body. And Udanis Ugas only has a 35% knockout ratio. He doesn't really have power at all. Right? So just imagine Crawford getting off that punch to the gut. Right? And we all know that Crawford, he can get off that punch to the gut. So, man, I'm just trying to, hey, man, I'm just, you got your opinion. We all got our opinion, Like, play that third round with EJ and Porter. Oh, man, you want to see all the low blows? That's cool, bro. Oh, man, he wanted to see. Oh, man, like he did Porter dirty in that third round, man. I'm not going to play that, man. I'm not going to play that Big Demon, man. Salute to you, though, bro. I'm not going to play a Big Demon. Man, they already mad at me, right? The Earl sexuals, you're right. They already very highly upset at me, right? Man, highly upset at me, right? Got shaken up, but Spence got shaken up as well in this fight. Oh, yeah, man, he got shaken up. And he got shaken up bad in this fight. And they saved him, right? They literally saved the man. Man, because they wasn't supposed to stop the fight. The referee was not supposed to, right? He was not supposed to interject in the action. But what he do? He did. That's not true because Sean Porter never stopped moving, and he had a lot of success. ring rust, Brody. Not to make excuses for him, but he made adjustments to beat dog shit out of Ugas. No, he actually didn't. Ugas stood right there in front of him, bro. The whole fight. Man, but when did you see Ugas use some lateral movement in that fight? He didn't use no lateral movement in that fight. He stood right in front of Earl Spence Jr. the whole fight. Yes, he was taking 2 steps back, but he stood right in front of Earl Spence Jr. the whole fight, bro. He wasn't moving. Okay, now Sean Porter, he was moving, and you seen all the trouble he had with Sean Porter. That's why he got a split decision with Sean Porter. Y'all act like he didn't get a split decision. He got a split decision with Sean Porter. One judge thought that Sean Porter won the fight. Y'all forgot that? Y'all literally forgot that one judge thought that Porter won the fight. Right? Crawford has never had a split decision. Never. Right? He wins the fight. Crawford got knocked down by Mean Machine. Earl Spence got knocked down in this fight. They just didn't count it as a fact. Oh, yeah, man. Like, you already know the rules. Like, you know the rules, man, that the ropes cannot hold you up. So that should be considered as a knockdown. He should have got a standing 8 count for that. That's what he should have got. But we already know that the narrative was in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you seen what they did right after that. Stop the fight, help him get back his mouthpiece, get him a couple of but give him some but give him some time to recover. Right? But give him a little time to recover. Fact, Spence don't fight C-level fighters. You know, Campo was damn sure one. Man, and Mikey coming up to 147 after he fought at 135 the fight before. It's not cool either. It's not cool. Danny didn't beat nobody at 147. Nobody. But y'all still be pumping up Danny like he beat somebody at 147. It's like, he didn't beat nobody at 147. He lost all his big fights at 147. All of them. Man, but since he got a name, since it's Danny Garcia, oh, man, he fought Danny. And? Man, now, if we go back to the WBO ranking system at that time, you know that Danny Garcia was number 1 in the WBO, right? Y'all know that Danny Garcia was number 1 in the WBO, right? Huh? Y'all know that, right? Come on, bro. Like, I know it all about this, bro. I know it all. Right? Y'all know that he was number 1 in the WBO, and he got his ass up out of there, and he went to the WBC, man, because they needed somebody to fight Spence when he come back. Right? But really, man, Danny, he could have forced that, that mandatory against Spence. But he did already call out Spence in 2019 after the Porter fight. Right? But he could have forced that mandatory because he was the mandatory for Terrence Bud Crawford. Right? He was the mandatory. And basically what they did, because Sean Porter was the mandatory in the WBC and Danny Garcia was the mandatory in the WBO, they just switched spots. That's all they did. They switched spots. Sean Porter went to the WBO. Danny Garcia went to the WBC. This is how Sean Porter got the fight with Terrence Bud Crawford. And I want to go back and look up those ranking systems, man, so I can show y'all I'm not capping. Feel like Sean Porter want to fight as well. Oh yeah, man. I mean, well, Sean Porter. Exactly, like Earl ain't never hit the canvas like Crawford did. Well, the ropes saved him. Shit, because if the ropes wasn't there, shit, he would have been, he would have been on the judge's laps. Man, like if the ropes wasn't there, man, like, he would have been shit in the first row of the crowd. What are we talking about here, bro? This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Like how y'all just really try to justify crazy stuff, man. Stopfield Greco was hired in the C and the field of Greco. Oh yeah, like Bud, he fought about I think about 7 or 8, probably 9 undefeated fighters in his career, something like that. He fought. Yeah, Queen. He fought about 8 or 9. He fought. Yeah. Oh, now what you say? Truly Israel. Oh, these a new narrative after Crawford wins. EJ was weight drained. Oh yeah, like Crawford, he had already said that. Right? Like Crawford, he already knew what they gonna say. Like Crawford already know what they gonna say, bro. Right? Like Crawford, he really already know what they're gonna say. Man, he said it on TMZ. He said it on TMZ, man. Like it's gonna be a lot of, and it's gonna be a lot of people jumping ship. It's gonna be just crazy. Right? Man, because he already know that all the narratives that y'all been pushing for years, it's coming to an end. Man, it's truly coming to an end, man. It's really coming to an end, man. A hell of one salute. You get a C-level fighter that punched Earl to the ropes. Yeah, man, and it should have been called a knockdown. He should have got a standing 8 count. And then they could have washed off his mouthpiece, right, while he getting a standing 8 count, right? Right? That would have been the right thing to do. The ropes holding him up. As a matter of fact, let's look at it. Let's go on back and look at it, man, because y'all know me, man. Man, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Right? Let's go on back to it. I'm about to mute y'all for a second. Hold on. And this is for educational purposes only. Now, hold on, let me pause the response. And this is for educational purposes only. Educational purposes only. Let's get into this, right? This is round 6. I want y'all to listen to the commentary too, right? Man, because they know it's bullshit. Like everybody know it's bullshit. Man, everybody know what's going on, right? At this point, if you don't know what's going on, I mean, then I don't know what to tell you. Also, Ugas smiles, like watch Ugas smile, right? He gonna, man, like they gonna say, that Earl Spence Jr., he's smiling. Then look at Ugas once they say that. Look at Ugas and watch him smile. Watch. And this is for educational purposes only.
Your Dennis Ugas, the WBA champion, Errol Spence, the WBC and IBF welterweight champion. Power punches round 5. Errol Spence 17 out of 53. Ugas was 8 of 31. So Spence once again is nearly doubling the punch output against Ugas.
Even though we don't even see that in the fight, but
I mean, left side of the body of Ugas.
And Spence still staying in close distance. He said before, I have multiple ways I can win a fight. He doesn't believe Ugas can win a fight multiple ways.
Well, look at what he did against Mikey Garcia here back in March of 2019 in front of nearly 50,000 fans. Everyone thought that Mikey Garcia was a superior boxer. And what did Errol Spence do? He outboxed the boxer in Mikey Garcia.
Watch the right hand. Here it comes. Right hand.
Oh, big right hand. And Spence is hurt.
Well, Spence is hurt.
He was, I don't know if he was wobbled or off balance or what.
Another right hand. Watch this. Uppercut, right hand. Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo? Oh, that's a knockdown.
Spence hurt. Spence in major trouble. This place has a deafness to it. Oh, my goodness.
And Spence is smiling still. And he is clearly...
Spence's mouthpiece is on the ground. At time being called. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Lawrence Cole, this is ridiculous.
Look, you see what he did? You see what he did? Huh? Did y'all see what he did? He dragged the man all the way to the other corner, then dragged him all the way back to his corner. Did y'all see that? This should let you know what was going on in the fight. Did you see what, bro, did you just see what happened? Look at the referee. Instead of sending Spence to the corner, instead of sending Spence to the corner and he going to pick up the mouthpiece, he walks Spence look. Man, to make sure this man gets some rest.
Porter, big right hand. And Spence is hurt.
To make sure he recovers. Look.
I don't know if he was wobbled or off.
Look at that. Look at that right hand. Look, uppercut. Look, where's Waldo?
Oh! Spence has Spence hurt. Spence in major trouble.
Hurt.
This place has a deafness to it. Oh my goodness.
And Spence is smiling still. And he is clearly...
Spence's mouthpiece is on the ground. At time being called. Are you kidding me?
Look how he's walking way over there. Look. Pick it up. Walking way back. Look.
How can you take the time?
Bro, I see the play, man. Oh, man, I see the play, man. Ain't nobody done, bro. I see the play, man. Come on, man. And if y'all didn't see the play, it's right there in your face. The play right there in your face. Come on, man. He gave this man time to recover like a motherfucker. He wasn't even hurt. Man, he wasn't even hurt, but he wasn't throwing no punches. What the hell are you talking about? That man was on his back foot. The man was literally on his back foot. What did you just see? Did you just see that? Or are you just making up your own reality, right? Right now, he's still throwing hard punches, smiling. No, he wasn't. He wasn't throwing no hard punches, smiling. Right now, he was throwing punches, but he wasn't throwing no punches to try to hurt no fucking Ugas. He was trying to keep Ugas off of him. Let's look at it again, man. Now, this is crazy. Bro, it's crazy how y'all warp reality. Man, he wasn't hurt. He wasn't hurt, but he spit out his mouthpiece, but he wasn't hurt. Look, missed that. He got hit with that body shot. Look how he just taking punches. That's Ugas Ugas. He not stepping back. See, look, he's staying right there. Look. Watch this. Whoa, right hand. Whoa, right hand. He back up. Look. Look, he throwing punches. Now watch when he get hurt, bro. Now he ain't gonna be throwing no punches like that. Look, whoa. Look at him. Look. All right, now where the hard punches at? Now where the hard punches at that you say he's supposed to be throwing? All right, now where the hard punches at that he's supposed to be throwing? Where they at? Where the hard punches at? Y'all just make up your own reality, right? Where the hard punches at? Well, he didn't throw shit. The man literally didn't throw no punches. The man didn't throw no punches after he got hit with that uppercut. What are y'all talking about? After he spit out that mouthpiece and hit those ropes, he didn't throw no punches. The referee had to come in and stop it. And walk him to this corner, then walk him back to that corner. What are y'all looking at? The film is right there. This is crazy, bro. How y'all? Let's look at it again, man. Let's look at it again, man. But since y'all, oh man, are you seeing what you want to see? No, I'm not. I'm seeing exactly what just happened. Right? Okay, now watch after he get hit with this uppercut. Does he throw a punch after he get hit with this uppercut?
Connect on the chin of Ugas, and that was followed by the uppercut.
Right? Let's see.
Well, look at what he did against Mikey Garcia
After he get
back in March of 2019.
After he get hit with this uppercut, does he throw a significant punch at Eudenis Ugas? Yes or no? Let's look at it. After he spit out this mouthpiece, do he throw a significant punch at Ugas, or is he just bagging up?
19 in front of nearly 50,000 fans. Everyone thought that Mikey Garcia was the far superior boxer. And what did Errol Spence do? He outboxed the boxer in Mikey Garcia. People didn't think he could bully Sean Porter. Oh, big right hand.
And Spence is hurt.
Spence is hurt. He was, I don't know if he was wobbled or off balance or what, but my goodness, what a sequence.
Spence is hurt.
All right, now after this point right here, does he throw a significant punch? Here we go.
Look, Spence is hurt. Oh my God, Spence is hurt. Has Spence hurt.
Bagging up.
In major
Bagging up.
trouble. This
Bagging up.
place
Hurt.
has a
Bagging up.
deafness to it.
Bagging
Oh
up.
my goodness.
Bagging
And
up.
Spence is smiling still.
Bagging up.
And he is clearly
Bagging up.
Spence's mouthpiece is on the ground.
Look, until the referee comes save his ass.
Are you kidding me?
What are you talking about, bro? What do y'all be talking about? Yeah, you clearly need glasses. It got punched out, not spit out. Yes, it got punched out of his mouth. He got hit with an uppercut. That's what I said. He got hit with an uppercut. And then he got knocked into the ropes. And what did he do after that? After he got his ass knocked into the ropes, he bagged up, he bagged up, he bagged up, he bagged up, he bagged up until the referee came and saved his ass. What are you talking about? It's right there. When he get hurt, he don't throw punches. He goes into survival mode. Like I've been telling y'all, Earl Sexuals. When Earl Spence gets hurt, he don't throw punches. He goes into survival mode. Just like Larte. When Larte had his ass injured, he went into survival mode for a round and a half. Man, like, I don't know what y'all be saying. So when Crawford hurt him, you think he's going to be able to survive survival mode? With the best finisher in boxing? When he gets hurt by Crawford, because he's going to get hurt. That's inevitable. Right? He going to get hit with some hot shit. And when he get hurt, is Crawford going to let him off the hook? No, you know he not. Y'all know he not. Knocked that mouthpiece out, then the ref stopped the fight. Ugas still punched Spence afterward. Like the ref didn't stop the fight. The ref wasn't supposed to jump in, bro. If you know anything about boxing, the ref ain't supposed to stop the action. This is how I know that y'all don't know nothing about boxing. The ref is not supposed to stop the action because a mouthpiece come out. They supposed to wait until that action completely cease, right? Or that round is over. Man, and as you seen that, man, that action didn't completely cease because Ugas was stalking Earl Spence Jr. He was stalking him at that point. And the referee, wave it off, walk him to this corner, get the mouthpiece, walk him back to that corner. Yeah, now get him an extra 10 seconds, you know, man, to get those cobwebs out his head. Right? From a guy with a 35% knockout ratio. Now, so what he gonna do? Man, that would a dude with a 78% knockout ratio. Man, this man is gonna be in trouble. Real serious trouble, man. The Crawford gets hurt every fight. No, he don't. You're lying. Man, these are clearly delusional fans. I talked to several Spence fans, and they say they know what happened. Oh, yeah, man. Now, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm showing them video. Bro, now, this is crazy, truly, Israel. I'm showing them video evidence of Earl Spence Jr. going into survival mode after he got hurt. And they actually trying to flip it. They try. This is what I tell you, bro. They warp reality. They literally warp reality, man. Man, okay, now he gonna eat Crawford's punches. Okay. All right. Man, but Earl can't even eat Uga's punch, right? He take an uppercut and mouthpiece come flying out, but he can take a Crawford punch. Oh, okay. All right, now. By y'all logic, he did something. He commanded, but he did. So I don't understand that. After the car accident, Earl Spence never fit the mouthpiece, never fit the same. No, you're lying. Right? You're telling the story right there because his mouthpiece got knocked out by Van Herden way before this. Oh, man, like when he was A1, when he was going around wrecking shit, right? His mouthpiece got knocked out by Van Herden. You want to see the video? This is crazy how y'all don't know nothing about y'all favorite fighter. This is really crazy how y'all don't know nothing about the guy that y'all owe my life capping for. You didn't even know that his mouthpiece got knocked out by Chris Van Herden, right? You didn't even know that, right? This is sad, bro. Yeah, the same Chris Van Herden that fought Jerron Boots Ennis knocked out Earl Spence Jr. mouthpiece. The same one. Right? Danny Garcia knocked it out. Man, but y'all want to use the car accident as an excuse when he had this problem before the car accident. Facts. But it's just crazy how y'all just change reality, though. Name the fighter that doesn't go into survival mode after being buzzed. Crawford. Right? Because after he got buzzed by Gamboa, what did he do to Gamboa? Knocked him out the same round he got buzzed. Right? Knocked him out. Right? But after he got knocked down, you know, like y'all so-called knocked down by Mean Machine, what did he do? Went right back on the front foot and started punishing Mean Machine. Right? Facts. All this is facts. I'm not just talking out my ass, man. This is facts, bro. Y'all know I'm speaking facts, though. This is the crazy thing about it, though. You can actually see the video evidence right here, but you trying to deny video evidence. Man, it's crazy. Right. But MOA, salute. Earl is nowhere near crafty as a direct and angular shot as Bud. He's gonna be a shitty bullseye in there. Oh yeah, man, bro, like it's gonna be really ugly, man. Right, it's gonna get ugly in there, man. Like, man, it probably get to some point where we be like, "Hey, man, just stop the fight, man." Like Earl is taking too much punishment, right? That's probably how it's gonna get, right? Like, hey, man, stop this fight. Like Earl taking too much punishment. Man, we want him to have to go on after this fight. Damn, man. And we don't want to see no rematch after this ass whooping. Man, because it's going to be an ass whooping. It's going to be an ass whooping, a 5-year-long ass whooping that should have been happened. He should have been got it over with, right? Because he could have been rebounded from it and all this, but now it's going to hit him real hard. More than one fight. It's plenty of fights Crawford got hurt in. Who? Name them. Name the fights that he got hurt in. Right now, you gonna bring up Gamboa? Who else? Mean Machine? Who else? Huh? Where else did he get hurt? That you seen him, like wobble. Like you only really seen him wobble with Gamboa. And that was really because he wasn't really at the weight he deserved to be at. Right? He was kind of weight drained at that weight. All right. Now I seen Spence get buzzed by Porter. I seen Spence get buzzed by Ugas. Right? I seen Spence get buzzed by Kell Brook. Right? And I seen Spence get buzzed by Larte. So what? Like if you a fighter and if you going for a knockout, shit, you taking risks. You can get knocked out trying to knock out somebody. I hope you know that. Right? So yeah, you guys, man. Like, y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon so y'all can be notified. But yeah, you guys, man, I appreciate every last one of y'all for rocking out with your boy for an hour and 47 minutes. It's about to be 12:50 out here in Cali. 12:50 a.m. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon. I will be I will have another live in the morning, sometime in the morning. Like it's a fight, so they're going to get hurt. Oh yeah, man, like, it's a fight. It's a fight, Queen. So hey, I don't know. Like they expect everybody to be like Shakur, right? They expect everybody to be like Shakur that shit like barely get touched in the fight. No, that's not. I mean, come on, y'all. That's not realistic. Everybody's not gonna be like Shakur, right? But salute to y'all. Like salute to the Queen. I appreciate you coming through, Queen. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon. I will be back with another one in the morning. Salute, salute, salute. I'm gone. Peace.